Tomas Hertl, Jonathan Toews on the draw. We're underway from Winnipeg tonight as Keegan Colasar will feed it in. Golden Knights will get a fresh unit out there after the power play. Said Vegas has won its last 4 in this building. 8 of the last 9 overall against Winnipeg. White Cloud with a wrist shot, save made, Hellebuck. And the rebound to the near wall. Toews cutting along the wall. Jonathan Toews now 37 years old. Did not play the last 2 seasons. He feeds it down low. Backhand score, Cole Perfetti. Set up by Toews on the first Winnipeg shot of the game.
Self-inflicted. It's just another play in the neutral zone. The Golden Knights have possession, and it's a turnover that comes back the other way. It's able to capitalize. Here's the play. Don't use the wall to come up. Try to force it to the middle. It gets dumped in, and this is newly assembled line. Toews moving up in the lineup to play with Vilardi and Perfetti. And it's a good little play right in the neutral zone. That little back pass by Toews. He founds Perfetti, who goes to the backhand. And the Jets have the 1-0 lead.
There's a little bit of daylight. He'll backhand it out to center. A bouncing puck. Saad has Smith coming. Saad driving in. Off that of Smith. And a save. Hellebuck. Well, the best save that Connor Hellebuck has made in this game. Denying Reilly Smith in tight. Reilly Smith's had the best chance so far of the period for Vegas. Nemesnikov back the other way for the Jets with Pearson. His shot. Save. Hart. Kyle Connor sitting on 19 goals, trying to get to the 20-goal mark for the 9th year in a row. Scheifele trying to spin loose. Now Connor, wrist shot kicked out by Hart.
They will settle things immediately.
Now the puck dropped, and here we go. Colasar and Lowry. Jersey jazz from Lowry. Colasar goes down. Lowry went down, tumbling over him.
Well, credit Colasar. They had a conversation here during that last while they're cleaning the ice. And
each of these teams looking for their first victories in 2026. Saad stick handles through. Shot turned away by Hellebuck. In that period. And the second period to begin with Hertl, Howden, and Colasar. And they're joined by Hanifin and White Cloud. Pionk to the red line. He guns it in. Round 4, Lowry. Trying to pull it off the wall. And Bowman closing on him right away. Puck loose. Vilardi flings it back. Schenn has it. Walks it into the middle. Wrist shot. Score! A long-range wrist shot from Luke Schenn. Have made its way to the back of the net to put Winnipeg up 2-0. His first of the season in his 1100th NHL game.
His 1100th game. I want to see if this gets deflected. Just a simple shot from the point. Watch in front. As back to the point. He's just going to get the middle lane. And Vilardi, it looked like they changed direction. Hertl's stick was there. Vilardi's stick, as it gets deflected.
A world of good for this team. Here's Marner. Now Eichel. 1 minute to go in the second period. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Marner to Dorofeo. His wrist shot blocked. Stone down low, scores! Mark Stone back on the ice, and the captain buries it on the power play.
Stone, this is serious. As the power play comes through, it's great patience by Dorofeev as they move this puck up and around. Watch him outweight the check, and then he walks in, gets it down to the front of the net, and Stone able to find that loose puck and put it in as he has 5 in a row. That is a big goal here for the Golden Knights. As the captain comes through, he continues to have the hot hand.
And now Saad rolling back. Has some open ice into the Winnipeg zone, dishing it off to Colasar. Out high, lows on a drive. Gloved down by Hellebuck, and he stopped Howden on the rebound.
You want to try and take advantage and set the pace here early in this third period.
The Golden Knights down 1. Third period begins from their bench. Hanifin up ahead, went off the stick of Dorofeev. Colasar trying to get to the loose puck. Into the corner, it's Hertl. Out high, Hanifin a drive, save, Hellebuyck. Rebound, score! Brett Howden rips home the loose puck, and the Golden Knights have rallied from 2 down to tie it.
Some great work to get this puck in. Colasar, the battle, they've kept pucks alive at the blue line, has been the Jets having trouble to move in. What a pass by Hertl. The shot, that catches Hellebuyck in the mask, but the follow-up is Hanifin able to shovel that over to Howden, gets his own rebound, little shovel pass, and Howden, no mistake, as he goes glove side. And Brett Howden, the Manitoba, ties the game at 2.
Pass intercepted by Connor. Gains the line, driving wide, shot blocked away by Korczak. Velarde stripping Lozano the puck. Connor, wrist shot, score! Golden Knights burned by a turnover in their own end, and Kyle Connor has given Winnipeg the lead.
Well, a couple opportunities to move that puck, and they just don't. And Kyle Connor, ever so dangerous. Here's the play. This has to get out at this point. You got to win that battle, but it's a good play by Velarde, and then the quick shot by Connor. A little bit of a bad gap there by the Golden Knights, and the Jets reclaim the lead as Kyle Connor hits the 20-goal mark. Well, Jets who have not had much.
Driving wide, and it feed it out in front to Saad. Went off his stick. Eichel gets it back. Smith cross to Hanifin. Now Hutton throws it towards the net. Puck, loose puck, score! Reilly Smith, right place, right time, and we're tied again.
Well, for a game that was quiet for a long time at 1-0, then 2-0, and it is Golden Knights able to answer right away. He was just thinking, just put it to the net. That's what Hutton does, and Reilly Smith, as Saad's in front, Hutton's going to roll up. Good rotation in the zone, and Smith cutting to the net, able to chip it in on the backhand. And the Golden Knights, a quick answer to tie it at 3.
Hanifin will turn it up ice. Lead pass to Eichel, throws it in on Hellebuyck. One final save, and for the 17th time this season, the Golden Knights will go. Responsible plays with the puck, and it's cost them. So,
well, the big thing is trying to get possession right away.
And the overtime loss to Chicago on Sunday. It's a league high 17th game to go past regulation for the Golden Knights. Only allowed 15 shots, so a quick change. They pull Howden off and put Hanifin on with the OT underway. And Barron up ice, wrist shot, save Hart. And Saad and Hanifin combined to gain possession. Hanifin couldn't get it out. Taves blocked it. Velarde, chance, save Hart. Puck loose on the side of the net. Hannifin's down on top of Velarde. This is after a failed clearing attempt by the Golden Knights. Taves looking, shot, save Hart. Rebound, Sandberg fanned on it as he tried to shovel it home.
You got a tired group on the ice.
Hanifin sends it all the way down. Hellebuyck came out to play that.
I think that's they're lucky.
Yeah, it might have been better served to take the icing. Barron has a step. Save Hart. And the rebound cleared by Marner. Marner drifting into the circle. Down low, Hertl. Stone out high, looking. Stone has it, shot and save. Hellebuyck. Eichel on the wall. Finds Marner. He'll drop it back for Eichel. 20 seconds to go in OT. Eichel to Marner, draw tips, and score! That puck's in! Tomas Hertl looked like he jammed in the loose puck for an overtime win, and the Golden Knights pull it out in Winnipeg 4-3.
Came through, and then they find a way. Great little rotation as Marner's going to let this go. Quick shot, and it goes off Hertl in front and in. And it caught Hertl. Look at this screen. It's a perfect screen in front by Tomas Hertl where he does such a good job. I think that puck already went off him and in, but he made sure. And you got to go to some saves by Carter Hart too, Dave. What an overtime it was. There's the goal. Crossed the line. And the Golden Knights on the power play. And it kind of went all the way. It's actually Hellebuyck who kind of knocked it in, reaching back with his glove hand. Kind of a delayed reaction, but the Golden Knights pull it off in overtime. Said he had a feeling they deserve this one, and they get it.
Now